What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons again with another great interview for you guys. Today, I have my guy, Mr. Casey Ayers. How you doing, Casey?
What's going on, AJ?
What's going on, man? Hey, ain't too much, man. Just appreciate you doing this interview with me, and I'm gonna jump right into it, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you want to get started with entrepreneurship.
My name Casey Ayers. Company called That Ain't Clean. Slogan: That ain't clean and we ain't clean it. I got in this business. I'm a CNA. I got in this business because I was doing the same thing with somebody else. They paid me $30 an hour to clean this bank. I was in a bank for 15 minutes, literally 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, $30, that's it. You know, that's gas money for me.
Right.
So I was doing my research. I came across AJ page on YouTube, and I started watching some of the videos and looking at the videos. And then I started hearing about other franchises. So I started doing my research on a franchise. And I just so happened to quit my job at the hospital, and I got the retirement money they had sent me. It was roughly maybe $8,000. So I did my research on the franchises, and franchise was $14,000. And they said, hey, you could put half down, which is $7,000. And as you get contracts, we'll give you $4,000 for contracts a month. But we'll take little out by little until you get to that other $7,000 to equal $14,000. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. You know, I get $14,000 a month. It was sounding good to me. Right. As I said, I found AJ page on YouTube, started looking at the videos. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not about to pay $7,000 when I can get this, and then I can get these contracts, and they're my contracts. I started doing my research about insurance because that's what I was afraid of too. Because when you hear insurance, you always think of car insurance. Car insurance is like some people $300 a month, $400 a month, whatever. Right. I'm like, Dad, that's a lot of money a month. I started doing my research and found out I get insurance for as low as $52 a month. You know, wait a minute. Let me look at the numbers for the packaging and stuff that you have. And then I found somebody else that also has a cleaning company that I was working with. And it was like, for the most part, you don't even have to have your own supplies because the company that you're working for, whoever you're working for, supplies you with everything. You're just a body in there doing the service. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That's when I reached out to you. I had a phone conversation with you for a couple minutes. I brought the lead program back in January?
Yep.
I brought the lead pro back in January, and I've just been grinding, learning little by little every day. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now you got your starter kit back in January. It came with, I think, like 4 leads, I believe, 4 or 5.
Yes, 5 leads. 5
yep,
leads.
So you got 5 leads with yours, right?
Yes.
And so now I think you just announced in the group the other day that you're closing your first contract. So first off, congratulations on closing that deal.
Thank you.
Now, that was 6 months. So 6 months can be long, man. You know what I mean? Trying to grind it out and get that first contract. So first, I guess the first thing I want to ask you is, do you care to share how much that contract was for?
Yeah, so that contract that I just got was for $1,500 a month.
Wow, $1,500. So, and you paid how much for the starter kit? About what? About $1,500.
About $1,500.
There you go, bam. So you making your money back in probably 1 month, maybe what? Right, and then maybe net-wise, you probably make it back in about 4 months, depending on if you hire somebody and all of that. But that's what's up, man. So you make your money back in no time, really. So congratulations on that again. So now I want to ask you this. So how long did it, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, so how did you get that account?
So that account actually came from the lead generation. That was my last one I had. It came from them. It was a daycare called Frankie's Daycare. And it's adult daycare for kids. Mm-hmm. So they have, it's not like a regular daycare where the kids just come there. They have mental, little bit of mental issues, MRs, feeding tubes, like little issues like that. So it's a medical daycare. And they have a sister daycare also. And the lady was saying, hey, we have a sister daycare. They have a cleaning person, but he's okay. I don't want okay. I want great. So she was like, what's different from you than them? I said, well, my name speaks for itself. That ain't clean. It ain't clean it. We ain't clean it. She said, I like that. I like that. So we went in there and got busy.
Wow, that's what's up, man. So basically, you flex your sales skills then.
Exactly. And I learned some of the things that you said about, asking some of asking a customer what are some of the things that the other cleaning company wasn't doing. I know she was saying something about they was coming sometime and wasn't even emptying the trash can. You know, I asked what kind of smell goods did she like, and she told me, she like, oh, we like little light stuff, So I actually went to a Family Dollar, which is up here, and got little Glade plugins and put them in some of the offices, just to add my little twist on it versus just cleaning.
Right. I like that. I like that. Now, how many walkthroughs were those? The only 5 walkthroughs that you went through so far, or were you getting other walkthroughs on the way as well?
I was getting other walkthroughs on the way as well. I had signed up for Bark.com. I paid for some credits there, and I picked the ones that I want. A lot of them be some like residential. I had one that was for an HVAC place, and I had gave the guy a quote. He said he was waiting for 3 quotes to come in. I quoted the guy. He texted me back the next day and was like, "Hey, I like your quote that you quoted me." I think I quoted him for like, I want to say $1,600 a month. And he was like, "I like your quote. I like your proposal and everything. I want to get more work done." Because at first he didn't want to get it swept. It was a big place. He didn't want to get it swept every day. He was just, "Can you do the kitchen every day?" So I'm like, "Okay, well, if you want more, it's going to be XYZ money." So he said, "Not a problem. Can we get that done also? But can you also clean outside?"
Mm-hmm.
So like the trash outside. I said, "Fine, no problem." I gave him another quote. He texted me, "Casey, I like your quote. I like your quote. I like your quote." Unfortunately, that one fell through. I think somebody came under me, which is fine. I emailed him back. I said, "Hey, listen, if you ever need me, you have my card. If the service is not good, and you can also reach back out to me." He said, "If it don't go right, I definitely will." So I went through some other walkthroughs. Yes.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, through the process of trying to close that account that you got so far, like from the time that you submitted the proposal to the time that you closed the deal, about how long was that process for you?
I went through the walkthrough on Monday. I closed the deal on Wednesday.
Wow. So that was a quick one.
I was in there cleaning on Thursday. Yep.
Oh, crazy. That's crazy. So how the first clean go?
The first clean went wonderful. It was me, my best friend went with me, and my son went with me.
Okay.
I had met her at 4:30 on Thursday, got the keys and stuff from her. I did another walkthrough with her and got in and started cleaning. It actually took me roughly, I want to say, 3 hours for the first clean. And I actually just went there this morning because she said on Fridays, you don't have to come on Friday. When we close at 5, you can come on Saturday or Sunday if you want. You have the keys, so you come when you want to come. So I got up Sunday, and I went down there. It took me about 2 hours to clean. That first initial clean is always a lot because it's new to you. You make sure you want to get any and everything. So, yeah.
That's crazy. That's even excellent that it only took you 2 hours in that first clean, because usually that first one in an account about that size, you might be in it for about 4 hours. So that's awesome that you got it out in 2 hours. That's what's up, man. So how did you know? Well, first, you had previous cleaning experience, right?
Right.
Okay, so that kind of helped you with the cleaning. Now, how did you know how much to bid on it, or how did you know how to calculate it?
So normally when I was going to my walkthroughs and stuff, I would always ask at the end, what is your budget? What is your budget? And she told me, she was like, the last cleaning company had, I think they paid them they was paying them $1,400 a month, and the one before that, I think they was paying like $1,200 a month or whatever. So when I came home, I did some calculations. I normally do like by the square feet, 30 cents per square feet, 15 cents per square feet. But sometimes I'll go by what they budget is, and sometimes I'll try to come under it, but depending on the size, I have to give them my price. My price is my price. I try to get under or around what they was paying a last one, but sometimes you don't always get it sometimes.
That's fact. I like that though. My price is my price. That's fact. Sometimes, because at the end of the day, you gotta charge what your company charges. You can't worry about appeasing to them. So I like that. Now you also said that you asked them for their budget. That's something I had started teaching later on because it was taught to me. Mm-hmm. And I can't lie. Sometimes even with doing walkthroughs today, because I still do walkthroughs sometimes like for local companies here just to help them out and stuff. And sometimes I'm still a little skeptical about asking that question at the end. You know what I mean? So glad to hear that you asked it and it works. And then number one and number two, I'm hearing a lot more people in the group saying that they asked that and that's working for them too. So I like that. Now I have to ask you this: have you tried getting into disinfecting cleaning yet?
Not really. I've tried to reach out to some companies and try to sell them on the COVID clean and
Right.
stuff. Because I think I forgot the guy in the group that had. I saw him using the paint sprayer.
Oh yeah. Probably Arthur Minix.
Yes. So I actually had one in the basement. I'm like, I got one in the basement because I was out trying to find a Roby one or
Right.
whatever. And that's just, it was $99 at Home Depot. Now it's like $300, $400 everywhere else. So
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, he using the paint sprayer. So I actually had a paint sprayer and I was trying to find out, some that does it. But no, not really. I would love to get inside the disinfectant thing though.
Gotcha. All right. Well, do you still have your day job? And then if so, how are you managing to, do the day job and the cleaning company, especially like when it comes to going to walkthroughs and stuff?
So as far as the walkthroughs, when I get a walkthrough, I'll check my schedule because I do work in the daytime. I'm a dialysis tech still in the daytime, and I have to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I might don't get up till 5 o'clock in the evening. So if I could, I would switch a person. I would switch with somebody. But if not, I would call out from work. I would definitely call out from work because I'm trying to build my brand also, you know. So I would call out from work if I had to, or I would try to switch. I get off work at 5 o'clock, and with the cleaning company, with the cleaning account I have now, they close at 5 o'clock. But she told me, hey, you have the keys. We close at 5 o'clock. You come here when you want to come here.
Bam, there you go. That's exactly how it works. And that's why I tell people that this is one of the best businesses to start while you still have that day job. So that's awesome that you're making it work like that. And a lot of people are so scared to just take off. You know what I mean? Like eventually the goal is to build it. Well, for most people, I don't know what everybody's individual goals are, but I would assume that the goal is to eventually build the business big enough when you quit the job anyway. So it's like, why not put the business first? I like to hear that you're doing that now. Also, are you planning to hire immediately, or are you going to try to do most of the cleaning yourself so you can kind of retain most of those profits?
So when I first started out, I'm just starting out. It's my first contract. I'm planning on doing everything myself. I had my son come with me. It's the summertime. Everything is closed. I'm having him come with me. If I get another contract, I definitely want to try to hire somebody else. I just want to get as to where one contract can pay my worker and I still have at least 30% of that money I can bring home to myself.
Right.
So eventually, once I get more contract, I would definitely want to hire somebody.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I got to ask you this because it's been about 6 months now since you got the starter kit.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got your first contract. So I got to ask you, like, what kept you motivated through all of this? I mean, even through COVID happening, even through all of the craziness, all of this time passing, and you not getting a contract yet till you finally get one now. What kept you motivated through all this time?
Seeing a lot of people post that they post in the group, from Sean to Rube to you, Tennessee. What's Tennessee?
William Wade.
Yeah, William Wade. What's the lady name also? I think she's in Atlanta.
Stephanie. Stephanie and Katrina. Both are in Atlanta.
They is motivation. It's definitely motivation. And also, like my daughter, when I brought it up, oh, I want to clean. We can do this and we could do that. Just seeing her hype about it also it keeps me hype. So yeah, and the big, like you said, the goal is you will want to quit your job. I want to get up and go to work when I want to go to work.
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up, man. All right, now what is your 1 year goal, and then maybe like a 5-year goal for the group?
A 1 year goal is to, of course, get more contracts and to stop working completely. To stop working completely and only working for myself. 5-year goal is to where I have contracts where I may be not ready to give it up to my son or something like that, but I can have a portion of this go to him and have him also running the business. Him doing it. That's what he want to do. But yeah.
Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Now, I always got to ask this towards the end. If you have somebody watching this video right now, they're on the sideline, they thinking about getting that starter kit, they're not sure, but they're like, I think I want to. What would you say to that person?
Get it. You're never going to, scared money don't make money. You taking a risk 50-50, but if you look at the post in the group, definitely, you can be successful. Also, if you have any questions or anything, there's plenty of times where I've talked to Katrina on the phone. I've talked to Rube on the phone. I DM'd them. They called me. They helped me with numbers. They tell me, oh, I think you should do this. Or they might give me an idea. Katrina gave me an idea to do Airbnbs. I never thought about doing Airbnbs, So definitely, if you have any questions, ask. Somebody is going to be there to help you. If you don't want to post in a group, DM somebody. When I posted my first contract, a guy, I can't think of his name offhand, but he DM'd me and said, hey, can we talk? I said, yeah. So I go on break, I'll give you a call. Gave me a call when I was on break, and I told him, listen, I'm new, just like you knew. Any jewels that I can give you, I'm going to give you because somebody gave it to me. So for whoever also that's watching this, the word procurement, definitely try to get with your city. Google your city and procurement. You can also Google procurement and anything, and you can get bids and stuff by that way.
Absolutely. And for real, I got to be honest with you, man. I'm sitting here doing my best, honestly, to hold back my tears because it's crazy, man. I get a lot of y'all up here that come up here and say how y'all reach out to each other and y'all on the phone. And it's like, I don't even know any of this is going on. And I'm just so proud because, like, I say CBN family and we mean it. Like, everybody really do help each other in there, man. And it's like, I don't pay these people to do this. I don't ask any of you guys to help each other. So it's just awesome. And like, even from the beginning, like when y'all first come in the group and I welcome that person myself, I make sure that I still do it to this day, try to welcome personally to the group. And then everybody in the group will come, welcome. And I'm like, wow, that's something that we've been doing since day one, and it's still going years later. So it's just amazing how they do come together. But back to you, your story, man.
No, listen, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I definitely take my hats off to you, man. I definitely take my hats off to you and appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. So I got to ask you this at the end. What do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done?
I want to be on the billboard that say that ain't clean and we ain't clean it. That's my slogan. Like, that's it. I want to be one of them in them 1,500 companies that, up there with them. My office is up there in their office. Right. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Casey, man. I appreciate you for coming on. I honestly do. And where can we follow your journey?
I'm on Instagram at That Ain't Clean. I'm not on Facebook yet as far as That Ain't Clean, but I definitely need to make a Facebook page for That Ain't Clean. But I'm definitely on Instagram at That Ain't Clean. And yeah, I'll be in the group.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Casey. Mr. Casey Ayers, everybody. We appreciate you, Casey, for taking the time out. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, man. All right, AJ.
All right. Thanks, man.